In this video, you'll discover 100 sample questions from Domain 5 that will help you prepare for the ISC2 CC exam and boost your confidence. After each question, pause the video to give your answer and then check whether you are correct or not. Let's get started. 1. A security engineer must make sure that critical research data for a new product is protected right from the start. At what point in the data handling process should security measures be put in place to ensure they are applied as early as possible? A. Create. B. Store. C. Share. D. Destroy. The correct answer is A. Create. Explanation. Incorporating security measures from the beginning safeguards sensitive data immediately, lowering the risk of exposure later. 2. The financial and legal records of a company are classified as highly restricted. If these records are compromised, what is the most serious consequence for the organization? A. Minor operational delays. B. Significant harm including potential legal claims. C. Temporary competitive disadvantage. D. No impact due to public availability. The correct answer is B. Significant harm including potential legal claims. Explanation. Highly restricted data is extremely sensitive. A breach can cause legal issues, financial losses, and threaten the organization's future. 3. An incident reaction team is investigating an intrusion. Which logging tool is the most effective in capturing and analyzing an anomaly inbound network traffic? A. Anti-malware solutions. B. Remote authentication servers. C. IDS/IPS tools. D. SIEM solutions. The correct answer is C. IDS/IPS tools. Explanation. IDS and IPS tools watch network traffic live to spot suspicious activity and alert administrators of potential threats. 4. To detect potential data leakage through removable media, what type of egress monitoring data should the security team focus on? A. Email attachments. B. FTP transfers. C. API transmissions. D. Copying to portable media. The correct answer is D. Copying to portable media. Explanation. Monitoring file transfers to portable devices helps identify unauthorized attempts to withdraw or remove the important data. 5. A financial institution will have to encrypt vast versions of rapid transaction data. Which encryption method is most suitable for this task? A. Symmetric encryption. B. Asymmetric encryption. C. Cryptographic hash functions. D. Digital signatures. The correct answer is A. Symmetric encryption. Explanation. Symmetric encryption uses one key for both encrypting and decrypting, offering speed and efficiency for handling large volumes of data. 6. A software developer needs to ensure that a slight change in the file will also produce a quite different hash output. Which property of the cryptographic hash function addresses this requirement? A. Deterministic. B. Avalanche effect. C. Preimage resistance. D. Efficiency. The correct answer is B. Avalanche effect. Explanation. The avalanche effect ensures that a small change in input can drastically alter the hash output, which is important for detecting tampering. 7. A system administrator is responsible for keeping the server updated with the latest patch. Which element of configuration management directly supports this responsibility? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Regular updates and patching. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is C. Regular updates and patching. Explanation. Regular updates and patches keep systems secure and reduce the chances of vulnerabilities. 8. An organization implements a policy in which employees need to label all confidential documents with a level of sensitivity. Which best practice does this measure support? A. Password management. B. Change management. C. Acceptable use. D. Data handling. The correct answer is D. Data handling. Explanation. Document labeling by sensitivity is crucial for data handling and ensuring its protection based on associated risks. 9. A company implements a rule that requires employees to create complex, unique passwords and update them regularly. Which aspect of password policy addresses this rule? A. Password creation and aging. B. Acceptable use. C. Data handling. D. BYOD policy. The correct answer is A. Password creation and aging. Explanation. Strong, unique passwords must be created and updated regularly to reduce the risk of being compromised. 10. During an internal audit, it was discovered that employees are using company equipment to reach non-work-related websites. Which policy is being violated? A. Data handling. B. Acceptable use. C. Change management. D. Password management. The correct answer is B. Acceptable use. Explanation. Acceptable use policies define the proper use of company resources. Visiting non-work sites on company devices typically breaks these rules. 11. A company lets employees use personal smartphones for work. What crucial security measure is needed in a BYOD policy to protect company data? A. Mandatory public Wi-Fi. B. No restrictions. C. Mobile device management, MDM, controls. D. Device sharing encouragement. The correct answer is C. Mobile device management, MDM, controls. Explanation. MDM controls apply security policies to personal devices, protecting corporate data on non-company hardware. 12. A healthcare organization must safeguard patient records with electronic protected health information, EPHI. Which policy addresses this? A. Acceptable use policy. B. Change management policy. C. BYOD policy. D. Privacy policy. The correct answer is D. Privacy policy. Explanation. Privacy policies safeguard personal information and ensure compliance with laws like HIPAA and GDPR. 13. During a system upgrade, the IT team follows a structured process for planning, executing, and verifying changes. What policy does this illustrate? A. Change management policy. B. Password management policy. C. Data handling policy. D. Acceptable use policy. The correct answer is A. Change management policy. Explanation. Change management policies provide a structured method for handling system changes, preventing unintentional security issues. 14. An attacker calls an employee, posing as a vendor, to request sensitive information. What social engineering technique is this? A. Baiting. B. Pretexting. C. Tailgating. D. Quid pro quo. The correct answer is B. Pretexting. Explanation. Pretexting involves creating false scenarios to trick people into giving away confidential information. 15. In a security training session, employees learn to recognize and report suspicious emails. What is the main objective of this training? A. Improve productivity. B. Reduce IT costs. C. Mitigate human error in security breaches. D. Enforce change management policies. The correct answer is C. Mitigate human error in security breaches. Explanation. Security awareness training helps prevent breaches caused by human error by teaching employees to recognize and report potential threats. 16. A security operations center uses a centralized system to correlate logs from various sources. Which tool supports this function? A. Anti-malware software. B. IDS/IPS tools. C. Endpoint protection software. D. CM solutions. The correct answer is D. CM solutions. Explanation. CM systems gather and analyze log data from various sources to identify and respond to security incidents. 17. When archiving sensitive documents for the long term, what practice ensures confidentiality? A. Encrypting the archived data. B. Storing data in plain text. C. Sharing data via email. D. Keeping multiple unprotected copies. The correct answer is A. Encrypting the archived data. Explanation. Encrypting archived data ensures it stays unreadable without the right decryption key, even if accessed illegally. 18. A system administrator audits servers to verify compliance with approved software standards. What configuration management procedure is this? A. Identification. B. Verification and audit. C. Baseline creation. D. Change control. The correct answer is B. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit check systems to ensure they comply with security standards, which is essential for strengthening systems. 19. Company policy requires sensitive documents to be classified, labeled, encrypted, and stored properly. What practice does this support? A. Password management. B. Acceptable use. C. Data handling. D. Change management. The correct answer is C. Data handling. Explanation. The data handling policy ensures that sensitive information is handled according to its classification and risk level. 20. After a security breach, real-world tailgating scenarios are added to employee training. What is the main training goal? A. Improve system performance. B. Enforce encryption protocols. C. Increase data retention. D. Prevent unauthorized physical access. The correct answer is D. Prevent unauthorized physical access. Explanation. Training employees to stop tailgating prevents unauthorized access to secure areas, improving overall security. 21. During monitoring, an analyst notices a spike in outbound data from API calls at night. What type of egress monitoring data is this? A. API transmissions. B. Email attachments. C. FTP transfers. D. Web page postings. The correct answer is A. API transmissions. Explanation. An increase in outbound API transmissions indicates that egress monitoring is capturing data flows through API channels. 22. Which method does a security analyst use to keep emails secure and unchanged? A. AES encryption. B. MD5 hashing. C. Digital signatures. D. WPA2 encryption. The correct answer is C. Digital signatures. Explanation. Digital signatures ensure that the content of emails has not been altered, thereby verifying their legitimacy and integrity. 23. To secure email communications efficiently, which encryption method is suitable? A. Asymmetric encryption. B. Cryptographic hash functions. C. Symmetric encryption. D. Digital signatures. The correct answer is A. Asymmetric encryption. Explanation. To secure email communications efficiently, asymmetric encryption is generally considered more suitable. 24. An analyst checks network ingress logs to find unauthorized connection attempts. Which device filters this traffic? A. Gateways. B. Anti-malware solutions. C. Remote authentication servers. D. Firewalls. The correct answer is D. Firewalls. Explanation. Firewalls examine and filter incoming traffic to detect and block unauthorized connections. 25. A new policy requires encryption of all confidential documents before storage on servers. Which data handling step is affected? A. Store. B. Create. C. Share. D. Destroy. The correct answer is A. Store. Explanation. Encrypting documents before storage maintains confidentiality even if storage devices are compromised. 26. An IT team documents approved software versions for a secure server configuration baseline. What configuration management procedure is this? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Change control. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is B. Baseline creation. Explanation. Creating baselines involves documenting approved configurations and software as a reference for future audits. 27. Employees must change passwords every 90 days without reuse. What security policy is this? A. Acceptable use policy. B. Password management policy. C. Privacy policy. D. BYOD policy. The correct answer is B. Password management policy. Explanation. Password management policies focus on creating strong passwords and updating them to minimize risks. 28. In a phishing simulation, employees role-play a deceptive email attack. What type of security initiative is this? A. Education. B. Awareness. C. Briefing. D. Simulation-based training. The correct answer is D. Simulation-based training. Explanation. Simulation-based training gives hands-on experience in spotting and countering phishing attempts. 29. A security analyst sees a surge in file copying to USB drives and logs. What egress monitoring data is this? A. Copying to portable media. B. Email, content and attachments. C. FTP transfers. D. Web page postings. The correct answer is A. Copying to portable media. Explanation. Monitoring file copies to portable media identifies unauthorized data transfers. 30. During a TLS handshake, a server exchanges keys securely with a client. What encryption technique is used? A. Symmetric encryption. B. Asymmetric encryption. C. Cryptographic hashing. D. Digital certificates. The correct answer is B. Asymmetric encryption. Explanation. Asymmetric encryption secures key exchanges during the TLS handshake, followed by symmetric encryption for data transmission. 31. An audit reveals servers not matching approved configuration standards. What procedure catches these deviations? A. Change control. B. Identification. C. Verification and audit. D. Baseline creation. The correct answer is C. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit involves reviewing systems to ensure they align with established baselines and configurations. 32. New data protection laws require stricter personal data controls. What policy should be updated? A. Acceptable use policy. B. Password management policy. C. BYOD policy. D. Privacy policy. The correct answer is D. Privacy policy. Explanation. Privacy policies direct how personal data is protected and must be updated to keep up with changing regulations. 33. What security measures should be taken to protect data stored in the cloud server that ensures confidentiality? A. Backup strategy. B. Data labeling. C. Encryption. D. Redundancy. The correct answer is C. Encryption. Explanation. Encryption protects data secrecy by turning it into unreadable ciphertext that cannot be deciphered without the decryption key. 34. A company bans sharing or writing down passwords. What password management aspect does this address? A. Creation. B. Protection. C. Aging. D. Complexity. The correct answer is B. Protection. Explanation. This practice keeps passwords secret by preventing sharing or documentation. 35. What key security benefit does a hash function provide for password storage? A. Hashes prevent brute force attacks. B. Hashes are non-reversible. C. Hashes protect against malware. D. Hashes automatically encrypt data. The correct answer is B. Hashes are non-reversible. Explanation. The output of hash algorithms is unique, fixed size, and unreversible, which increases the security of password storage. 36. In a workshop, employees simulate a voice phishing attack. What is the main exercise goal? A. To improve technical troubleshooting skills. B. To reinforce acceptable use policies. C. To assess network vulnerability. D. To enhance awareness of social engineering tactics. The correct answer is D. To enhance awareness of social engineering tactics. Explanation. Training helps employees recognize and respond to social engineering tactics like phishing, reducing the risk of attacks. 37. A security analyst ensures system logs are preserved for forensic investigations. What log management practice supports this? A. Log retention. B. Log rotation. C. Log consolidation. D. Log deletion. The correct answer is A. Log retention. Explanation. Log retention policies keep logs secure and accessible long enough for forensic analysis when needed. 38. To manage risks of personal devices accessing company resources, guidelines are enforced. What policy governs this? A. Data handling policy. B. Acceptable use policy. C. Privacy policy. D. BYOD policy. The correct answer is D. BYOD policy. Explanation. A BYOD policy specifies rules for using personal devices at work to protect sensitive information. 39. After deploying a patch management system, auditors review configuration changes to verify compliance. What procedure is this? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Verification and audit. D. Change control. The correct answer is C. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit check systems to ensure changes follow security standards, maintaining system integrity. 40. Following phishing incidents, an awareness campaign launched by management uses real examples to educate staff. What is this initiative's main goal? A. Enhance configuration management processes. B. Improve data encryption practices. C. Streamline logging and monitoring. D. Reduce human error. The correct answer is D. Reduce human error. Explanation. The awareness campaign aims to reduce human errors by training employees to spot and handle phishing attempts. 41. A company has implemented a new system for storing low-sensitivity internal documents. When should encryption be applied to keep these documents confidential while they are not in use? A. Store. B. Create. C. Archive. D. Destroy. The correct answer is A. Store. Explanation. Encrypting data during the storage phase protects it if storage devices are compromised. 42. Why is configuration management important in hardening system for security? A. It ensures all systems run the same software version. B. It reduces vulnerabilities by maintaining secure baselines. C. It prevents network congestion. D. It speeds up software updates. The correct answer is B. It reduces vulnerabilities by maintaining secure baselines. Explanation. Reducing vulnerabilities by implementing security best practices and secure configurations is guaranteed via configuration management. 43. An IT auditor needs to verify that a critical system file remains unaltered. Which feature of a cryptographic hash function is vital for this verification? A. Deterministic. B. Unique. C. Content integrity assurance. D. Non-reversible. The correct answer is C. Content integrity assurance. Explanation. This principle ensures that even a tiny change in a file results in a drastically different hash, indicating tampering. 44. During a system update, a major change was made without documentation. Which configuration management step was bypassed? A. Baseline creation. B. Verification and audit. C. Identification. D. Change control. The correct answer is D. Change control. Explanation. Change control requires that every change be approved and documented, which can prevent the possible vulnerabilities. 45. A company's data policy mandates the classification, labeling, encryption, and secure storage of all sensitive documents. What is the primary objective of this policy? A. Ensure proper data protection. B. Simplify user access. C. Improve system performance. D. Reduce storage costs. The correct answer is A. Ensure proper data protection. Explanation. This process ensures sensitive data is securely managed throughout its lifecycle, reducing breach risks. 46. An organization enforces a rule that passwords must be changed every 60 days without reuse. What aspect of password management does this illustrate? A. Creation. B. Aging. C. Protection. D. Complexity. The correct answer is B. Aging. Explanation. Regular password changes help reduce the risk of stolen credentials by limiting their effective time. 47. An employee uses company resources for personal business. Which policy does this action violate? A. Data handling policy. B. Password management policy. C. Acceptable use policy. D. Change management policy. The correct answer is C. Acceptable use policy. Explanation. The acceptable use policy outlines proper company resource use. Using the company resources for personal gain typically breaches this policy. 48. In a security exercise, an employee unknowingly allows unauthorized access to a restricted area. What social engineering tactic is demonstrated here? A. Baiting. B. Pretexting. C. Vishing. D. Tailgating. The correct answer is D. Tailgating. Explanation. Tailgating occurs when someone without authorization gains access by following an authorized person. 49. A network security team detects a sudden spike in incoming firewall traffic. Which ingress monitoring tool captures this event? A. Firewalls. B. Gateways. C. Remote authentication servers. D. IDS/IPS tools. The correct answer is A. Firewalls. Explanation. Firewalls monitor and log incoming traffic according to rules, identifying unusual connection attempts. 50. A secure email system utilizes a pair of keys for message encryption and decryption. What type of encryption method is used? A. Symmetric encryption. B. Asymmetric encryption. C. Cryptographic hashing. D. Digital signature. The correct answer is B. Asymmetric encryption. Explanation. Asymmetric encryption uses a public and private key for secure data exchange, ideal for secure emails. 51. An IT department catalogs hardware and software assets as the first step in configuration management. What process does this represent? A. Baseline creation. B. Change control. C. Identification. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is C. Identification. Explanation. Identification involves listing and documenting assets, laying the groundwork for configuration management. 52. A multinational company must comply with stringent data protection regulations. Which policy should be updated to enhance customer data protection? A. Data handling policy. B. Acceptable use policy. C. Change management policy. D. Privacy policy. The correct answer is D. Privacy policy. Explanation. Privacy policies safeguard personal data and ensure compliance with laws like GDPR and PIPEDA. 53. An employee seeks permission to use their tablet for work. Which policy applies to this situation? A. BYOD policy. B. Acceptable use policy. C. Privacy policy. D. Data handling policy. The correct answer is A. BYOD policy. Explanation. The BYOD policy sets security requirements for personal device use in the workplace. 54. During a planned upgrade, the IT team documents each step from planning to validation. What policy does this exemplify? A. Data handling policy. B. Change management policy. C. Acceptable use policy. D. Privacy policy. The correct answer is B. Change management policy. Explanation. Change management policy oversees the planning, execution, and verification of IT changes to limit risks. 55. A security analyst sees frequent FTP transfers from a critical server in outbound logs. What category does this activity fall under? A. Ingress monitoring. B. Log consolidation. C. Egress monitoring. D. Log retention. The correct answer is C. Egress monitoring. Explanation. As egress monitoring, outbound FTP captures data leaving the network. 56. In a security drill, an employee receives a call offering a reward for confidential information. What social engineering technique is being tested? A. Vishing. B. Pretexting. C. Quid pro quo. D. Baiting. The correct answer is D. Baiting. Explanation. Baiting tricks individuals with promises of rewards to reveal sensitive data. 57. A centralized system analyzes log data from multiple devices to detect threats in real time. What solution offers this capability? A. CM Solutions. B. Endpoint protection software. C. Anti-malware software. D. IDS/IPS tools. The correct answer is A. CM Solutions. Explanation. CM systems gather and analyze logs from multiple sources for real-time threat detection and response. 58. A company follows a data handling process: create, store, share, use, modify, archive, destroy. When data is no longer needed, which step is performed? A. Archive. B. Destroy. C. Modify. D. Share. The correct answer is B. Destroy. Explanation. The destroy phase securely eliminates unnecessary data, preventing unauthorized recovery. 59. To improve security, an IT team applies a standard configuration to all new servers before installation. What aspect of configuration management does this demonstrate? A. Verification and audit. B. Change control. C. Baseline creation. D. Inventory management. The correct answer is C. Baseline creation. Explanation. Baseline creation sets a standard system configuration, ensuring consistency and facilitating future audits. 60. A network operations center continuously monitors logs for security issues. What is the primary function of this monitoring? A. Increase network bandwidth. B. Ensure compliance with privacy policies. C. Optimize system performance. D. Identify and respond to security incidents. The correct answer is D. Identify and respond to security incidents. Explanation. Continuous log monitoring quickly detects oddities and supports incident response, which is crucial for network security. 61. A financial firm processes millions of transactions per minute and must secure them quickly. What encryption method should they primarily use? A. Symmetric encryption. B. Asymmetric encryption. C. Cryptographic hashing. D. Digital signatures. The correct answer is A. Symmetric encryption. Explanation. Symmetric encryption uses a single key for both encryption and decryption, enabling fast data processing. 62. A security operations center aggregates logs from various devices to correlate security events. What tool fulfills this role? A. IDS/IPS tools. B. CM Solutions. C. Anti-malware software. D. Firewalls. The correct answer is B. CM Solutions. Explanation. CM systems are built to collect and analyze logs for real-time threat detection and analysis. 63. Which policy dictates the duration of data retention before it's deleted? A. Access control policy. B. Change management policy. C. Data retention policy. D. Acceptable use policy. The correct answer is C. Data retention policy. Explanation. A data retention policy guarantees that data is only kept for as long as necessary, lowering the risk of breaches and legal ramifications. 64. During an internal review, management finds employees frequently visit non-work websites on company devices. Which policy is being broken? A. Data handling policy. B. Password management policy. C. Change management policy. D. Acceptable use policy. The correct answer is D. Acceptable use policy. Explanation. Acceptable use policies define how to use corporate assets properly. Personal activities can breach this policy and pose security risks. 65. An IT team documents a checklist for secure server deployment. What configuration management activity does this represent? A. Baseline creation. B. Change control. C. Verification and audit. D. Identification. The correct answer is A. Baseline creation. Explanation. Baseline creation sets a standard setup for new systems, ensuring consistency and security from the start. 66. A customer support team needs to securely exchange sensitive documents via email. What encryption approach is most suitable? A. Symmetric encryption. B. Asymmetric encryption. C. Cryptographic hashing. D. Digital signatures. The correct answer is B. Asymmetric encryption. Explanation. Asymmetric encryption uses key pairs for secure exchanges, crucial for secure email communication. 67. After system updates, an IT department tests to ensure changes are correct and systems remain secure. Which configuration management step does this represent? A. Baseline creation. B. Identification. C. Verification and audit. D. Change control. The correct answer is C. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit checks that changes align with plans and security standards. 68. In a security drill, employees receive calls from imposters posing as IT support requesting credentials. What social engineering tactic is tested? A. Baiting. B. Pretexting. C. Quid pro quo. D. Vishing. The correct answer is D. Vishing. Explanation. Vishing involves using phone calls to impersonate legitimate entities and extract sensitive information from employees. 69. A data center decommits old servers that store sensitive records. To ensure no data remains, which data handling process is executed? A. Destroy. B. Archive. C. Modify. D. Store. The correct answer is A. Destroy. Explanation. The destroy phase ensures data is erased securely, preventing unauthorized access. 70. A network administrator monitors live traffic for anomalies that could indicate a breach. What tool is suitable for this task? A. Load balancer. B. IDS/IPS tools. C. CM solutions. D. VPN. The correct answer is B. IDS/IPS tools. Explanation. IDS/IPS tools are crucial for monitoring and analyzing network traffic to detect and block harmful activities. 71. A company must keep security logs for a specified time to comply with rules and aid investigations. Which method of log management ensures this? A. Log rotation. B. Log consolidation. C. Log retention. D. Log deletion. The correct answer is C. Log retention. Explanation. Log retention policies define the duration for secure log storage to support investigations and meet legal requirements. 72. An IT auditor discovers unauthorized changes to critical system configurations. Which process in configuration management prevents such changes? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Verification and audit. D. Change control. The correct answer is D. Change control. Explanation. Change control ensures that system changes are authorized and documented, preventing unauthorized modifications. 73. A retail company processes sensitive customer data daily under strict protection laws. Which policy is essential for safeguarding this data? A. Acceptable use policy. B. Data handling policy. C. Privacy policy. D. Change management policy. The correct answer is C. Privacy policy. Explanation. Privacy policies safeguard personal and sensitive data in compliance with laws like GDPR and HIPAA. 74. In a fake social engineering attack, an employee receives text message from someone posing as IT support staff, asking for login details. What tactic is being used? A. Baiting. B. Pretexting. C. Tailgating. D. Vishing. The correct answer is B. Pretexting. Explanation. Pretexting involves creating false scenarios to trick individuals into giving up confidential information, such as during a fake phone call. 75. A company requires documents to be classified and labeled by sensitivity before external sharing. What is the purpose of this requirement? A. To reduce data redundancy. B. To improve document formatting. C. To ensure proper data handling. D. To accelerate network performance. The correct answer is C. To ensure proper data handling. Explanation. Proper classification and labeling ensure data is managed, protected, and shared according to its sensitivity from creation to disposal. 76. An IT department maintains a detailed list of hardware and software for security purposes. What configuration management activity does this represent? A. Baseline creation. B. Identification. C. Verification and audit. D. Change control. The correct answer is B. Identification. Explanation. Identification involves cataloging all assets, which is vital for effective configuration management and security. 77. Why have a password aging policy that requires regular password changes? A. To ensure passwords remain fresh. B. To prevent users from forgetting passwords. C. To force regular password changes. D. To allow password sharing. The correct answer is C. To force regular password changes. Explanation. A password aging policy requires periodic password updates to reduce the risk of unwanted access. 78. A company's acceptable use policy limits access to certain websites and restricts personal use of resources. What is the main goal of this policy? A. To enhance network speed. B. To protect corporate data and resources. C. To enforce strict encryption protocols. D. To monitor employee productivity. The correct answer is B. To protect corporate data and resources. Explanation. An acceptable use policy ensures proper use of corporate assets to protect data and maintain network security and efficiency. 79. During security training, employees learn to identify phishing attempts and unsafe practices. What is the key benefit of this training? A. To reduce human error and improve security posture. B. To streamline configuration management procedures. C. To enforce strong change management protocols. D. To optimize data retention policies. The correct answer is A. To reduce human error and improve security posture. Explanation. Security awareness training helps employees identify and avoid threats, reducing the risk of security breaches. 80. After system changes, the IT department conducts a review to ensure proper implementation. What configuration management process is this? A. Baseline creation. B. Identification. C. Verification and audit. D. Change control. The correct answer is D. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit ensure that system changes are correctly applied, maintaining security and compliance. 81. An IT auditor notices numerous file transfers to USB drives during off hours. Which monitoring practice is relevant here? A. Log consolidation. B. Ingress monitoring. C. Egress monitoring. D. Log rotation. The correct answer is C. Egress monitoring. Explanation. Egress monitoring tracks outgoing data, such as files copied to external drives, to detect potential data theft. 82. A security team detects unexpected changes to server configuration files. Which procedure identifies unauthorized modifications? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Change control. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is D. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit compares system settings to approved standards to identify unauthorized changes. 83. A privacy policy requires encryption of personally identifiable information, PII, before storage. What best practice does this support? A. Data sharing. B. Data handling. C. BYOD guidelines. D. Acceptable use. The correct answer is B. Data handling. Explanation. Encrypting personal data before storing is the best practice of data handling, ensuring confidentiality and regulatory compliance. 84. To verify a financial report's integrity, a security analyst calculates its hash value. What property of the hash function is crucial here? A. Deterministic. B. Non-reversible. C. Content integrity assurance. D. Unique. The correct answer is C. Content integrity assurance. Explanation. The feature of content integrity assurance makes sure that any data change results in a different hash, making small modifications detectable. 85. A remote office uses asymmetric encryption for secure communications. What is the main advantage of this method? A. Faster encryption. B. Secure key exchange without sharing secret keys. C. Simplified key management. D. Reduced computational overhead. The correct answer is B. Secure key exchange without sharing secret keys. Explanation. Asymmetric encryption uses key pairs for secure exchange without sending secret keys over the network. 86. An employee receives an email from a fake trusted vendor asking them to click a link to update their account. What technique is being demonstrated? A. Baiting. B. Phishing. C. Pretexting. D. Quid pro quo. The correct answer is B. Phishing. Explanation. Phishing uses fake emails to trick people into revealing sensitive information via malicious links. 87. A centralized logging system keeps records for 6 months to support investigations. What practice in log management does this illustrate? A. Log rotation. B. Log retention. C. Log consolidation. D. Log filtering. The correct answer is B. Log retention. Explanation. Log retention policies ensure logs are kept for a specified time, aiding investigations and meeting compliance needs. 88. A company's BYOD policy requires personal devices used for work to enroll in a management system. What control is critical for enforcing this? A. Device backup. B. Mobile device management, MDM. C. Public Wi-Fi restrictions. D. Screen lock policies. The correct answer is B. Mobile device management, MDM. Explanation. MDM solutions apply security settings to personal devices accessing company resources, reducing data leak risks. 89. During a security drill, an unauthorized person follows an employee through a secure door without proper ID. What is this tactic called? A. Phishing. B. Pretexting. C. Tailgating. D. Vishing. The correct answer is C. Tailgating. Explanation. Tailgating allows unauthorized access by following closely behind an authorized person. 90. What's the purpose of training people about security awareness? A. To improve employee productivity. B. To reduce human-related security risks. C. To enforce strict internet usage policies. D. To reduce system downtime. The correct answer is B. To reduce human-related security risks. Explanation. Security awareness training teaches employees how to recognize and avoid security risks like phishing and social engineering. 91. After applying a software patch, a system administrator checks performance to ensure no errors are introduced. What step in configuration management is this? A. Change control. B. Baseline creation. C. Verification and audit. D. Identification. The correct answer is C. Verification and audit. Explanation. Verification and audit involves testing systems after changes to ensure they meet approved configurations and work correctly. 92. A network administrator discovers multiple unauthorized access attempts in server logs during off hours. Which monitoring approach is used here? A. Ingress monitoring. B. Egress monitoring. C. Log consolidation. D. Log retention. The correct answer is A. Ingress monitoring. Explanation. Ingress monitoring observes incoming traffic and access attempts to detect unauthorized access. 93. A financial firm uses digital signatures to secure transaction records. What security service do digital signatures primarily provide? A. Confidentiality. B. Integrity. C. Availability. D. Non-repudiation. The correct answer is D. Non-repudiation. Explanation. Digital signatures ensure the sender of a transaction cannot deny their involvement, providing non-repudiation. 94. An IT audit reveals that some hardware is missing from inventory records. Which procedure in configuration management is failing? A. Identification. B. Baseline creation. C. Change control. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is A. Identification. Explanation. Proper identification requires a complete asset inventory. Missing assets show a lapse in the process. 95. What kind of attack involves an email asking for login information? A. Phishing. B. Ransomware. C. Keylogging. D. Denial of service, DOS. The correct answer is A. Phishing. Explanation. Phishing attacks fool users into divulging critical information by sending them misleading emails. 96. What function does an intrusion prevention system, IPS, serve in security? A. Log security events. B. Block malicious traffic in real time. C. Analyze network performance. D. Prevent software updates. The correct answer is B. Block malicious traffic in real time. Explanation. An IPS actively guards against security risks by identifying and stopping hostile network activity. 97. A security system scans outgoing emails and flags those with sensitive attachments. What monitoring technique is this? A. Ingress monitoring. B. Egress monitoring. C. Log rotation. D. Log retention. The correct answer is B. Egress monitoring. Explanation. Egress monitoring captures data leaving the organization, like emails with sensitive attachments, to prevent theft. 98. An IT team uses a dashboard to aggregate real-time log data from multiple sources. Which solution offers this capability? A. IDS/IPS tools. B. CM solutions. C. Firewalls. D. Mobile device management systems. The correct answer is B. CM solutions. Explanation. CM solutions gather and analyze log data from multiple sources in real time for a centralized view of security events. 99. To reduce risks, an IT team enforces the removal of outdated software from systems. What practice in configuration management does this illustrate? A. Change control. B. Baseline creation. C. Identification. D. Verification and audit. The correct answer is A. Change control. Explanation. Change control includes removing outdated software to reduce vulnerabilities and ensure system integrity. 100. The company's security policy mandates that all changes to system configurations must be documented and reviewed. What is the main benefit of this requirement? A. Enhances compliance with regulations. B. Minimizes unauthorized changes and potential security breaches. C. Increases system performance. D. Simplifies user access. The correct answer is B. Minimizes unauthorized changes and potential security breaches. Explanation. Documenting and reviewing configuration changes ensures only authorized modifications occur, reducing security risks. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated on our latest tutorials, quizzes, and multiple choice questions, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below.